All right, well, let's get started with natural resources on deadline day. Happy deadline day for those who celebrate. Why don't we get started for our role for our committee today? Committee Secretary?
Assembly members Considine,
Present.
DeLong,
Present.
Gurr, Hanson,
Here.
Jackson, Karas,
Here.
Kasama,
Here.
LaRue Hatch,
Here.
Marzola, Watts,
Here.
Chair Anderson.
And I'm present. If you would please mark Assemblymember Marzola present when she arrives. We just have two things on our agenda today. The first is the work session on AB 419, and then the second is public comment. So with that, I'm gonna hand it over to our policy analysis.
Thank you, Chair Anderson. Becky Peratt, LCB for the record. As a reminder, as nonpartisan legislative staff, I can neither support nor oppose any of the measures that come before the committee. Assembly Bill 419 revises provisions relating to certain applications concerning water, the standard of judicial review for certain orders and decisions of the state engineer, and the application of the Nevada Administrative Procedures Act to the state engineer. It's sponsored by Assemblymember DeLong and was heard on April 9th. There is an amendment to this bill. The bill page describes this incorrectly. The amendments being considered are the amendments presented by Assemblymember DeLong during the bill hearing. One of those is attached to the work session document. The other deletes Section 8. A correction will be uploaded to Nellis. Thank you, Chair.
Thank you. Is there any discussion on the information? Assemblymember Watts.
Thank you, Chair. I'm just a little bit confused by that. So are we considering the amendment that was brought forward at the hearing with an adjustment, or the amendment that I received from Assemblymember DeLong earlier today that deletes all sections of the bill except 1, 4, and 10?
Thank you so much for that question. We will be considering the amendment that is, that was presented by Assemblymember DeLong earlier today. Does that clarify? Good deal. Is there any other questions? Seeing none. I do want to make a statement that I feel like there's been a large amount of other conversations. And I understand that there continues to be a large amount of these conversations and work with this bill. I would like to accept a motion to move it without recommendation, so it can move to the fiscal committee to continue to work on AB 419. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Second? Thank you so much. Motion made by Assemblymember DeLong, second by Assemblymember Watts. Is there any discussion? Vice Chair LaRue Hatch.
Thank you so much, Chair. I still have deep concerns with the bill, even as amended. I'm very worried about the increased workload on the state engineer, and I'm very concerned about upending current water law and biasing towards applicants. And so I just wanted to get those concerns on the record.
Thank you. And then Assemblymember Watts.
Thank you, Chair. Similar to my colleague, even with the amendments, which I do appreciate, and all the efforts from my colleague, I do have significant concerns about this bill. I would certainly prefer that conversations continue with all the various stakeholders on this issue. I don't know if that is something that can be achieved during this session, but I will vote yes to move the bill forward, but definitely am reserving my right to change that position in the future. Thank you.
Thank you. Any further discussions? Assemblymember Jackson.
With the amendments that presented, I will be a no, but I want to reserve my right to vote differently.
Any other furthers? Seeing no other comments, I'd like to offer the motion to again refer to move, the motion was made by Assemblymember DeLong, seconded by Watts, to refer without recommendation. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, nay.
Nay.
Hearing, if you would please raise your hand if you were a nay. If it would please be recorded, Vice Chair LaRue Hatch, and then also Assemblymember Karas. Any further nays? Hearing none, the motion's been adopted. And so thank you very much. So we'll now close the bill hearing, or excuse me, we'll now close the work session on AB 419, and we'll now move into public comment. Is there anybody here in Carson City who would like to make public comment? Seeing none. Vegas, Elko, AVH.
Chair, the public lines are open and working. We have no callers for public comment.
Thank you so much. And so, Mr. Jackson, would you like to say that again?
I was a nay with reservation.
Thank you so much. So we'll make sure that that is recorded, actually, that it was Mr. Jackson, Assemblymember Jackson was also a no. Make sure that that is recorded in AB 419. Meeting's been adjourned, and just would like to, before actually adjourning the meeting, want to thank our staff. There's no way we could do this without you. Really appreciate everything you guys do for us. Both those of you that are in the room here in Carson, those that are in the room in Las Vegas, who we never get a chance to see, and our voice in the sky. So thank you so much for everything you all do for us. Really appreciate it. This meeting's adjourned.